Hi, Meg here again. Welcome to our channel. I like reminding you this is our channel because this is created with you in mind. This is created with information that will be helpful to you and will answer some of the questions you could be having. Today I want to talk about trauma bond, and I will talk about trauma bond in a romantic partner setting. There is a lot of science behind trauma bond. Psychologists and professionals will talk about oxytocin, cortisol, dopamine, and all that. I will not go to the science side of it. I will talk about it in a very plain language, or rather the layman's language. Trauma bond happens when we experience conflicting emotions due to constant changing behavior from a person we live with. This could be from a parent, this could be from romantic partner, like for the video that I'm presenting today, and this could be from a caregiver. Trauma bonding happens when you're dealing with a toxic person. So this person you're living with has to be highly toxic for you to be trauma bonded. The reason why you get conflicting emotion is because these people are constantly changing. 1 minute they are happy, 1 minute they are so angry, 1 minute they are loving, 1 minute they are violent or so evil. So you are constantly being treated in conflicting ways. You don't know how to look at this person. You don't know exactly who you are dealing with. The same thing that made this person happy yesterday can make them even hit you. It can make them turn violent. So you don't even know what is right or wrong. This makes you be stuck in between the two personalities that you're experiencing. You are unable to decide if you should stay or if you should leave. And every time you make your decision like, oh, this is not a person that I can put up with, I need to get myself out of here, they are too smart. They flip and become to this perfect positive person. They love you the way you love being loved, and they say every good word and everything that you like hearing, and that confuses you, and you'll be like, after all, I think I was mistaken, this person is good. But then again, you don't stay in that positive area for so long. They flip again and turn to the negative personality. Every time they act like that and turn in the negative side, they will come and apologize and act nice. In between of the apology and everything, they will twist it and make it look like you pushed them to acting the way they acted. If they did hit you, put it in a manner that you pushed them to hitting you. Whatever bad thing that happened, if they became angry, if they gave you a silent treatment, whatever abuse that happened, they turn it around to make it look like you made it happen. Since you loved that positive window period, you find yourself working so hard to change on that thing that is making them turn into the ugly person. You find yourself working so hard towards that positive window period, and you start minimizing the abuse. If for instance they became violent, you start consoling yourself and say, after all, even if they hit me, they treated me so good after that. They took care of the injuries. They made sure I am okay. And you stop looking at this as an abuse. You focus into how you can get a longer window period of positive treatment. So you find a way to cope with all this abuse that is going on. You lower your standard in an effort of making things work. You believe that if only I can do one more thing, if only I can be a little bit patient with them, they can change. So you will constantly be looking for ways of making them a better person. You get so focused into helping them into becoming a better person, and you minimize everything bad they do towards you. You don't even look at it as an abuse. You keep constantly looking forward to these windows of positive treatment, especially when you go out in the crowd with an abusive person. They try to cover up what happens behind the doors. So they exaggerate the positive side. They will love you so much. They will say good words. They will speak positively about you. And that only confuses you more. That gives you a temporary soothing. It's just like a drug. People who are addicted to drug, they get a temporary high. But after that, when the drug wears out, they don't get the high anymore. And that is why the trauma bond is kind of related to being addicted. You will hear professional and psychologists say same science that happens in a drug addict. So you get so addicted to this little window period of being loved or being told good words. You ignore everything that happens. You ignore all the abuse. You work so hard towards helping this person to change, or you just relax. You look for ways to coping with the abuse, believing that this person will change one day. Unfortunately, this does not change until something happens and you snap and realize that you are in a cycle that does not end. You don't even look at this like abuse. But the minute you realize you're in abuse, it is not easy to break this trauma bond. In fact, many victims find themselves going right back into the abuse because the trauma bond is so strong. When you leave, you feel like you cannot do without them, or you feel like they will not make it without you. You in fact feel a deep sympathy towards them. You feel like they need you. This is a feeling that you have to work against. You have to be strong. One of the most effective ways of fighting this traumatic bond and eventually healing it is by going no contact. I will attach a video that I did, a no contact, in case you want to look at it. I understand some people cannot just go no contact. Some people are co-parenting, and yes, I'm co-parenting too. I did share the steps that I take or how I go no contact, and I can say it worked excellent for me. As you do no contact, you will also need to start working towards your healing. You need to take the steps towards healing. I will attach that video as well. So you might try and you will even fail. You will even try to come out of the relationship and you will find yourself going back again. I totally understand. Don't be so hard on yourself. You will try several times and fail. In fact, majority of the time they say for someone to permanently leave, I believe they say you have to leave approximately 7 times for you to make it. So don't be hard on yourself, or don't think this can never happen. Look for a professional to work, especially if you're in a violence situation. Get help, seek help. You need to be strong, and you need to work towards cutting this traumatic bonding. I hope this explained the trauma bond. I hope this answered any questions that you could have been having. This is all I have for today. I thank you so much for your time. If you find this information helpful, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can know when I share a new video. I try to do it every week. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.